Good morning. The UPA2 regime has not really lived up to the expectations so far. The government has its task cut out on multiple battlefronts, be it inflation, corruption or foreign policy. Policy making is in limbo and India income is not amused, nor is the market. So it remains to be seen if the Manmohan Singh and company can still resurrect the situation. For the day, the prospects on the bourses are not looking bright following a big fall on the Wall Street on Friday. The Dow finished below 12,000 for the first time in 3 months. Some pessimism has crept in with regard to the US economy. QE2 will end this month and the road ahead is uncertain. Europe too continues to struggle in resolving the sovereign debt crisis. China has seen some slowdown while Japan is yet to emerge from the March disaster. Given this rather bleak backdrop and lack of participation among the market players, it would be prudent to stay quiet for a while. Wait for a clear breakout signal and stick to selective approach. Inflation for May will be announced on Tuesday. The RBI will unveil its monetary policy on June 16. It is expected to jack up policy rate by 25 basis points. The first installment of the advanced tax of FY12 will be released this week as well. Stocks like Bajaj Auto, TVS, Dr. Reddy's and Bharat Forge could be in the spotlight due to reports that the government is likely to extend the popular DEB scheme for 3 months. Maruti may remain under pressure as crippling labour strike continues at its Manesar plant. Infosys announced the new inductions to its board over the weekend. Reliance Industries and Reliance Industrial Infrastructure will be in action after the two companies said they will buy Bharti's stake in its two insurance joint ventures with French company EXA. HCC could fall after the Environment Ministry asked Maharashtra government to take action against Lavasa Corporation. Idea Cellular will announce its result today. FI inflows have tapered off lately. FIs were net sellers of Rs 1.7 billion in the cash segment on Friday according to the provisional NSE data. The domestic institutional institutions were net buyers of Rs 3.36 billion on the same day. In the FNO segment, the foreign funds were net sellers at Rs 4.2 billion. The foreign funds were net buyers of Rs 1.46 billion in the cash segment on Thursday as per the SEBI website. Mutual funds were net buyers of Rs 444 million on the same day. Moving on to recommendations, the technical calls for the day are: we advise buying Power Grid Corporation in the range of Rs 97 to 98 with a stop loss placed at Rs 95 and for the target price of Rs 104. We advise going short on IOB June futures below Rs 140 with a stop loss placed at Rs 142.5 and a target price of Rs 135. Derivative strategy for the day are: Long Jindal saw June futures in the range of Rs 157 to Rs 158 with a target price of Rs 165 and a stop loss placed at Rs 154. Short Aban June futures in the range of Rs 573 to Rs 575 for the target price of Rs 555 and a stop loss placed at Rs 583. Thank you. Wish you have a great day ahead.